In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. I'm here, beautiful Whitehaven, Tennessee, man. I cannot think of a better place to be than out here in Whitehaven, Tennessee. Man, I'm gonna tell you why, Kenny, real quick, man.
Why?
I know people don't like for this network to talk about our personal lives.
Oh, don't talk. Hey, hold on. You got about 5 seconds to go here.
Hey, you're on the clock, man. You got 10 seconds. But no, my name is beautiful Whitehaven, Tennessee. So I'm riding with Julia the other day, right? Anytime I'm with my wife, I'm feeling good, right? So me and my wife, we're out some type of date thing. I don't know what we were doing. We were doing something, spending some time together.
Yeah.
And I'm riding down Holmes Road. My street is off of Holmes Road. So I'm riding down Holmes Road and I take a left on Horn Lake Road, right? This is right here by my house, right? I take a left on Horn Lake Road. I see 4 horses coming down the street. Like, I'm not saying stallions. I'm not using this as some type of word to describe a woman. Or I see 4 horses coming down the street.
You're talking about horses.
Yeah, and it's a black mom and her 3 kids riding horses. It's riding horses down the street like it's bikes. And it was the wildest shit I've seen, bro. And me and Julia was like, bro, that's just like the beauty of our neighborhood. Because I see this guy on a horse all the time.
Yeah,
that's riding a horse up and down Holmes Road, right? But like I turn on Horn Lake Boulevard and Horn Lake Road, and there's a black mom and her kids, and she looks like she's like maybe in her 30s. and 3 like pre-teen age kids. I'm like, bro, this is insane, bro. But yeah, that's why
we need to figure out who they are, because you know how much money it costs to have that many horses, dude. Horses,
yeah, bro, like 3 full blown.
Fucking expensive, bro. It's crazy.
It's somebody out here that's got a farm. I don't know where they're coming from, but I see these horses all the time. It's usually just a guy I see, but it was literally a whole family, bro, riding horseback in my neighborhood. I was like, yeah, man, I live in a
see someone on a horse in North Memphis one time.
Yeah, man, it might have been the same dude. Like, for real, shit crazy, bro. Hey, that's the type of stuff that goes on in my neighborhood, man. But yeah, people forgetting Whitehaven used to be the country. This part is the country, bro.
Yeah,
because where I live is not cityfied. Because the girls call this the suburbs. They think they live in the suburbs. Because like, nah, y'all live low key in the country. But it's Whitehaven. You in the Haven. But yeah, Kenny Jones is a beautiful.
There's a big difference between the country and the suburbs. There's a big difference. Sure.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, country life is a life for me, man.
Oh yeah.
But shout out to Kenny Stubblefield, who joins us each and every day for Colleyville, Tennessee, man. It's gonna be a good show today, man. I'm starting a 3-part series.
Oh, I'm excited.
Starting today, man. Been kind of sitting on this for a while, but we're gonna dig into this, man. As you guys know, the Memphis Grizzlies are in the beginning of a rebuild. Grizzlies GM Zach Kleiman pushed the button, detonated this thing, blew it up, so to speak. Blowing the team up is a commonly used term for when you start a rebuild. He blew the team up. That began with, I guess you could say it began with what was called a soft retooling, was how it was described. But when they traded Desmond Bane and they came back with John and Jaren as your two leaders, and of course you traded Jaren Jackson Jr., ultimately traded John Morant this offseason, in spite of the people who believed that this was all a plan to get the sorry people away from Ja, and and to go draft him another guy to set screens for him in Cam Boozer. That's what a lot of fans thought were about to happen. But anyway, I'm not here to open up any wounds or anything like that. But we're gonna talk about it, man.
Hurt some people's feelings out here.
There was some of the people that just swarming down. People like me just wanted Ja out of here. We didn't know we were talking about.
Right.
Why would they trade Ja? All these types of things. We'll get into that another day. That's gonna dig into more part 2 of this 3-part series. The first one's gonna be today. I'll tell you that the first one will be today. The next one will be Tuesday, June the 4th. Then the finale of this series will be Thursday, June the 6th. Also, keep in mind that starting next week, our show starts at a different time. Starts at 4 p.m. live. We're going to be live here at 4 p.m. Make sure y'all are here. Shout out to the Sain gang, man, who've been rocking with us. The usual suspects in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for hopping in with us every day for the show. But let's get into it, man. We're going to start off where I believe that the vision of a rebuild began. I could go back even farther than this, Kenny Somerville, and I may just do that. I might do a prequel to where I really think this began.
Oh, but we got to do it. Do we do the
like,
prequel after the first 3 sessions, the first 3 parts of the series?
I might come with the part 4. Might be
the sequel,
the prequel. Yeah, the prequel. Episode 0, part 0, right? Yeah, I'll do that, man. We'll do those 3, and then I'll do part 0. We'll do that. That sounds kind of good.
Hey, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense because week 0 of your show,
episode 0 was the
episode first 0 was the first show we ever did. It was the day that Ja had the second gun,
and it's crazy, and it's based on that. That's the prequel. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so here we are. This is part 1 of the Grizz Nexus events. Is what we're gonna call this. This is part 1. We're gonna title this one "Revisiting the 2025-26 exit interview." The 2025-26 season ended with the Grizzlies losing to the Oklahoma City Thunder in the sweep. And Zach Kleiman, they had the the exit interviews, which might have been a couple days after that season ended. We had
probably 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
And but if you look at the energy of Zach Kleiman, you would think this happened immediately after the game. We have a clip. I have an edited version. I took out some stuff that didn't really have anything to do with what I was saying, namely some stuff about the coaching hire. That Thomas Islo ended up being the coach. He talked about how, whatever. I took all that out, but we're just going to talk about what that's the only part of this edit. You're going to see a edit jump in there because I took the coaching stuff out. It's something he said in the beginning, and then the very next question, I want y'all to hear that. So it's about a 6-minute video, so bear with us. Paris said it was the next day. Okay. But yeah, so let's, here we are. Part 1 starts today, the revisiting the 25-26 X interview. And I might have you stop this a couple of times while we're playing.
Yeah. You just let me know.
Let's play the video and we'll get through. It's a 6-minute clip, so bear with us.
Disappointing season. A lot to sort through here. 48 wins, good for an 8 seed, but who cares? It's not good enough. There's a lot to unpack. Glad to start wherever you guys want.
All right, let's stop it right there, Ken. Let's stop it right there. All right, he comes in. He says that, we finished 8th in the West. Season ended how it ended. Wasn't good enough. So he basically said, what y'all just saw was not good. I'm not impressed that we made the playoffs this year. It wasn't good enough. All right, keep it going. This question is coming from Drew Hill, by the way.
Still believe the core of Ja, Jaren, and Dez is capable of getting you to the place where you can compete for championships?
I think there's so much good. I think you can see at the peak, times of what this group has done. It's right there, and there's so much to hold on to. And there's been so much growth. They're beginning to enter their prime. There's I think for each of them, and I'll talk about each of them here. I think there's significant steps that have been taken, in a really positive direction. I think for anyone, I don't think this is, news to anyone in this room, but I think anyone who's been watching closely has seen with Ja, an organization and a player that are growing closer, and we've tried to do, everything we can to put him in positions to be successful. He and I have worked through a bunch together and grown a bunch together, and I think we are in the healthiest place that we've been. I've seen a ton of growth from him, and I think.
All right, let's stop right here. Let's stop right here. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yep.
All right. Y'all can hear me in the chat because it was telling me my mic got unhooked.
Yeah, your mic is unhooked. Your mic is unhooked.
So I'm not. You don't. Okay, hold on.
I
I
can
don't
hear
know what
you.
the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
So you're saying you hear me through my
Your
laptop,
camera.
not my
Your
mic.
camera.
Oh,
Your camera.
fuck,
Or yeah.
What in the hell, man? Hold on, I gotta get that together.
All right, y'all hear me through the mic now, I'd assume.
Now you're beautiful.
All right, let's get through it. All right, so y'all hear me through the microphone. It don't sound like I'm talking down the hall.
You
All
sound
right,
great.
good. All right. He asked the question. They asked the question, do you feel like these three guys are the guys that you could keep building around these dudes? Never said yes. He just said, I've seen some growth from these dudes, whatever. I think me and Ja are in a good place. I mean, watch this in hindsight. Watch this knowing what you know now.
Right.
If this is your first time seeing this video since he said it, or since we've had the rebuild, put a hands up in the comments. Because if you look at this through the eyes of knowing what you know now, knowing that he ultimately blew this thing up the very next season, this video hits so much different than it did the day after our season ended. All right, so let it play again.
Whatever stretch over the last month, some really high level basketball. Unfortunate, getting knocked out, of game 3, about halfway through, and there's a lot of what ifs, right? There's always, what could this have been? What could that have been? Would the series be, 2-2 if we just had Ja? Yeah, maybe, but also it didn't happen, and that's not good enough.
Bro, that shit hit so different knowing what we know now, bro.
Yes.
He said, yeah, things might have been different if Ja didn't get hurt, but whatever. That ain't what happened, right? So, bro, this shit is so different watching this.
But that's
shit now
not
than
what
it is a year
happened.
ago.
Yes.
Yeah, like we got put out. He got hurt and we got put out. All right, go ahead, bro.
And I don't think it's acceptable from a no, that there's a lot to work on there. I think we have to just more generally, this is not a commentary on those guys. I think more generally, we need to have a very open mind, from a team building standpoint of what we can do to put this group in the best position that we can, going forward. But it doesn't matter. It hasn't been good enough. We've made it to the second round once with a really talented but unintentionally young. I don't know who needs to hear this. We're not trying to make the team younger. We drafted Jalen Wells this year, and that was someone who I thought 100% was going to be in the G League and have a developmental year, this season. But I believe in competition. I believe in merit. And he beat out the vet and earned the starting job and ran with it,
I want to stop it for a second. Do you remember when we interviewed Mr. Wells for the first
That's
time
the craziest shit ever, bro. I was
on
like,
this
who's this crazy ass man? Yeah,
on this network, and he literally said, "We're looking at Marcus Smart like we're about to take your spot." I just remember
the crazy part. What made this shit so crazy is that he said a guy that we keeping an eye on is Marcus Smart. I said,
Right.
so why are you looking at him like as a mentor for Jalen, like somebody Jalen can learn from? Say, no, we identify him as the weakest link. We think we can get his spot. I was like, fuck.
and Kleiman is saying he did it. He did that. Anyway.
But bro, like, here's the thing. Like if you listen to what he's saying, bro, like whatever y'all think this team is, they're not as good as you may think. Like we had a playoff run in 2021-22, but we're not good enough. Like he's saying it. Like he's saying it in plain sight, bro. And if we had looked at this with the eyes we have now, we would have known, oh yeah, he's about to blow this shit the fuck up, bro.
Yep.
And I had people even then say this shit. I didn't even want to hear it. But in hindsight, this shit sounds crazy. It sounds like he did exactly what he said he was gonna do, bro. But go ahead. But let me see what Jason's saying. I think this sounds like a man not reflecting on that single postseason, but all of the previous postseasons too. He had enough by this time. Yeah, for sure.
For the course of the season, thank you. We've been adding veterans. Derek was a really positive presence. He retired, on the eve of the season, but he made really significant contributions to the locker room Lamar Stevens made really significant contributions to the locker room now in both of his times, with this group. That's why we went out of our way and prioritized, bringing him, in. I digress, and let me talk about the rest of the core three. There's plenty more to unpack there, but there's a lot of good with Ja. I think he's making meaningful strides in the right direction.
Now, keep in mind,
I don't believe him. I don't believe that he meant that.
I think that he left an opportunity for Ja to do what he was going to do this year, and I think that he was telling you then that that's what he was looking for. That Ja has made strides. Now you got to keep in mind, this is before this season. Anything happened this season. This is when Ja had an agent. This is when Ja knew he was up for a contract extension. And I think that they left it in place. So hey, Ja, look, you're getting a lot better as far as the bullshit. Like we haven't had any issues with you as far as any kind of off the court stuff, as far as like major stuff, right? So it's on you. Like this comes off to me like the last conversation they had was, hey, bro, come in. The season ended with you an injury this year. Come in, let's do your thing. And, it's on you. That seems like that was the last conversation they had. And then we know what happened the rest of this summer. We'll get to that more in part 2 of the Nexus event. But we're gonna keep this going. Keep the video going. Well, at this point, he's done talking about Ja. Go ahead.
Kendarius says he said he knew Wells was a G Leaguer. That's not.
Yeah, he said he's no. It kind of is. No, it is though. He said we drafted him. No, he's saying like he's a G League talent. That's not what he's
saying. He expected him to be in the G League.
He was Jalen Wells was taken in the second round, so he expected his season to be more spent developing in the second round to turn into something. That's like saying that Gigi Jackson is a G Leaguer. Gigi's not a G Leaguer.
He's not a G Leaguer, right?
His intention with Gigi was for him to spend that whole rookie year in the G League. Injuries happened. Gigi got called up. Jalen Wells, injuries happened. Right, Marcus Smart wasn't ready to start the season. Vince Williams wasn't ready to start the season. Gigi wasn't ready to start the season. And when Jalen was out there, he proved that he had to play and he belonged. He proved that he can do it. So yeah, he's not saying he's a G Leaguer. He said that was the course of development he had for him. Just like with Santi Aldama, he didn't play Santi his first season. Santi was in the G League. I don't think what's the name is going to play a lot this year. I don't think Kareem Lopez is going to play.
No, I don't think so either.
So that's not saying that it's clearly not a G League player. You drafted him in the top 20. 21. So you're not. It's just saying that's the path to development. He's going to spend time in the G League. But that was his original plan for sure.
I just felt like Kendarius was kind of making a shot at Jalen, like he was saying he's still.
He got taken in the second round. I mean, that's what you're when those type of guys you don't just like Javon Small, right? Like if Javon Small turns into something, he still was a second round talent. Cam Spencer was taken in the second round. Guess what? Cam Spencer did his entire rookie year. Right, played in the damn G League, but he's proven that he's clearly an NBA player now. Like that, he's just saying that was my original path wasn't for Jalen Wells to be drafted to be a starter. Yeah, he didn't draft to be a rotation player, but that's what he ended up being. But no, go ahead, bro.
He used to get better, every year. He's open, he's receptive to feedback better, every year. There's plenty more to
who's he talking about?
But there's a lot of good with Ja. I think he's making meaningful strides in the right direction. Jaren had a fantastic season. Jaren continues to get better, every year. He's open, he's receptive to feedback. He's taken a step forward on so many fronts. I have no doubt that he's going to continue to. And Dez had a healthier season, a under the radar, fantastic season. I think there's so much good. I get the question. I respect it. Of course, there's more work to be done. There's a level that I think everyone has to embrace and be willing to get to reach the ultimate goal here. Certainly. And in many ways, I don't think we can look back at this series and this season and say, oh, we're close. No, we're not.
All right, I'm gonna stop it there. I wanted to ask you. He's gone through the core three, right? He's talking about Ja, talking about Jaren, talking about Dez. MOP says this, and this kind of rings true to me. He's saying basically it feels like Ja getting hurt was his issue. Jaren and Dez being bad was their issue. You agree with that?
Who is his and there? Like, what does he mean? Like, is he saying
that
was Ja issue?
No, Kleiman's issues are that Ja continuously getting hurt, and that Jaren and Dez just weren't good enough.
I don't think the issue with him and Ja was getting hurt. I just think it was all the uncertainty about what Ja is, like what he wants to be. Like, does Ja want to be Does Ja want to be the best player on this team? Does he want to lead this? Is he going to be around for this? You know, what no matter where this goes, can he take us to the next level? Of course, the injuries are one thing. The off the court stuff is one. The another thing. The lack of maturity is another thing. You know what I mean? Like I wonder. I'm sure he had concerns about all those things with Ja, right? Because he was the things that were cute when Ja was 19 aren't the same when he's 25. You know what I mean? So I think those type of things. You know, of course, the injuries being a part of that, you know, definitely had something to do with it. And I flat out think that he thought that Jaren and Dez weren't good enough. And when we get to episode 0, we're gonna dig into that with big time, a particular moment, right? But yeah, go ahead with the video. You got.
We're not close. There's a lot of work to be done. I need to be, you know, open-minded on multiple respects. It's been clear, you know, for some time, and from a cultural standpoint, from the type of guys that we want here,
he said it's been clear for some time.
This will be 10 years that I'll have lived in Memphis and have been, you know, working for this team. And it's crystal clear to me that the type of players that happen to overlap also with what I think lead to success, you know, from a team building standpoint, but the type of players that resonate, you know, with this fan base that are impactful, you know, to the city. It's the gritty guys. It's guys who have, you know, that you know, dog to their game. And for some time now, you know, we have been emphasizing and are going to continue, you know, to look for guys like that. And again, this is the work on the margins, like certainly not, we didn't do any of this with the expectation that a lot of these guys would come in and take on, you know, some of the roles that they have this quickly. But when you look at the guys that we've actually brought in the organization over the last year or so, you look at Scottie Pippen, dog. Zach Edey, dog. Jalen Wells, dog. Cam Spencer's a effing grizzly bear. I mean, Cam Spencer's got that in spades, you know, and I think he's got a bright future too. You know, there's more work to be done, but like it's been clear and man, there's a very clear vision of the type of guys that I think are going to help get us to the next level. They're young, you know, that wasn't what we set out. You know, at this point, a lot of these guys that have emerged, I'm not going to sit here and make bold proclamations today of exactly what spot that's going to put us in, but we're going to keep building, you know, through that lens, and we're going to do everything we can to put this team in position to compete at the highest levels.
Bro, the man said something so fucking clear as day, bro.
Clear as day.
He said the dudes that are here that are really what I want to be are the young dudes.
Are the young dudes.
He said this shit clear as day, man. Why the fuck did I even see this shit, bro? I think I got so caught up in the Grizzly Bear quote and all that funny shit he said that I missed the fact that he was saying, bro, like the way we are now is not how I want this team to be. Like the way that I want us to be to actually win, our roster is not set that way. And the guys that do match with how I want this team to be, they're kids. It's not the dudes. It's not the dudes at the top, man. God bless them. He basically said, "God bless them dudes." I hope they could be the guys, but right now they ain't.
They ain't, and they won't be. And he without saying it said they won't be. They won't be.
Man said that shit right in plain sight, bro.
And guess what? Guess what we took from it the whole time? We made jokes.
Oh, Cam Smith is a grizzly bear.
Cam Smith is a grizzly bear.
Right.
We need dogs on this team. We need dogs
right.
on
and
this
then,
team. We made
and
jokes.
People made the thing, well, you said you wanted dogs. Okay, so why did you go get dogs at all season? Because he knew, okay, bro, you know what? There's a pretty good draft coming out. Fuck this year. And we'll get into that. Part 2 and part 3 is where I really get into how he looked into this particular season that just ended. Because if you take that part 1 of what he just said and you look into how this season played out.
Yep.
Like, because I hear people say, well, like I hear people they'll critique Isolo, right? And they'll say, well, you know, Isolo, he gave up a lot of games in the fourth quarter. And I'm like, bro, I really think that we started tanking a lot, or soft tanking, whatever you want to call it, way sooner in the season than most people think. A lot of people think we didn't start that until February. No, I think this shit started October fucking 31st. I think that shit started, man. And that'll be part 2. That's the title of part 2, man. October 31st, 2025. That's the episode title for part 2. But let me know what y'all think, man. Like, looking back at that in hindsight, what are your thoughts watching the Zach Kleiman interview? Was there any more left? It was a little bit left on it.
That was it.
Okay.
Well, I think let me see. Let me make sure.
The statement that you gave
sorry.
post trade deadline about Ja. Does that still stand?
Listen,
Nothing has changed. We're in an excellent spot with Ja. I firmly believe in him to be a leader and at the heart of this team going forward.
that man had no faith that shit was gonna happen because he knew he was on the clock with Ja at that point. Because at that point, Ja was at the end of that season. Ja was eligible for a contract negotiation, for a contract extension. He knew that at that point he's on the clock. at that point, he knew he was on the clock with him.
Look at the body. I want to see that
Man
again.
said, go ahead.
Disappointing season.
About Ja. Does that still stand?
Watch this. Watch this.
Well,
Nothing
nope.
has changed.
Well,
All you have to
course.
do, everybody, even lawyers, have subtle tells when they talk.
yep. Look at him.
Right? Don't listen to the words coming out.
He's got no faith
Don't
in this
listen to the words coming out of his mouth. Watch his body language. Look.
Stand?
Nothing has changed. We're in an excellent spot with Ja. I firmly believe.
He's shaking his head the whole time. He knew. Dude, the button had been pressed. The button was pressed. That was all leverage is what that was.
man was ready, man. Because you got to keep in mind what happened after that. That was the last thing we heard. This series is gonna be fucking dope too. That was the last thing we heard from Zach Kleiman at the end of that 25-26 off season. I already had to say real shit, man. He knew. He's like, I'm about to get rid of all of these dudes. In a year, all these dudes about to be gone.
Yep.
And not just the leaders. If you ain't tough and you ain't committed to winning, if you play like a puss, Santi, you in this mix too. You get the fuck out of here too, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. Hold on. But think about what happened since then. In that speech, in this press conference, he also talked about, I tried to bring Derrick Rose in. Derrick Rose retired. Lamar Stevens was good for this locker room. He talked about guys that were good for the locker room, guys that showed leadership in the locker room. I've heard good things about Lamar Stevens too. He said I brought him in twice. Think about what happened since then, but before the season started. He traded Desmond Bain first. He got 4 first-round picks from him. He got KCP, another guy to be a locker room leader, because I'm going to set up everything I can for these guys to see what they're going to be, see what Ja and Jaren are going to be. He traded Desmond Bain and got 4 first-round picks for him, right? We already talked about Jaren was on a $21 million expiring contract. If he had just left Jaren alone, he could not have traded Jaren this season. Trading Jaren at $21 million on an expiring deal would have been egregious, because you would not have gotten 3 first-round picks for Jaren. There's no way you would have got that on Jaren on an expiring deal. Teams, okay, bro, he's not even. We got to sign him next year. Like, we have no leverage in taking him from you. The fact that you gave him Jaren with the extension, a full big ass extension in hand, that's why you were able to get 3 first-round picks for Jaren Jackson Jr. He knew these things, bro. He knew I've got to sign Jaren to a max to move him.
Whew.
Right,
even the Jaren extension was a play to get.
That's what I'm saying. That man is not slow, bro. He's slow about this shit. He didn't come out emotional like, oh, I got to make changes. Everything's for sale. No, yeah, I feel good about this, but we're not ready. We're not there. But I'm telling you, bro, if you watch what these men said then a year ago, and then watch how this season played out. This man hand was over that button this entire motherfucking time. Like, all right, okay, that's exactly what I thought it was going to happen. Oh, yep, that's what I thought Ja was going to do in the contract year. Boop. This is
exactly right. Himji says he really had to trade them in the order that he did. And even at the times that he did.
Yes, bro.
You don't trade Ja first, because that's clear. That's the trigger.
Everybody's going to know at that point you blowing it up. And when Ja came to them and the conversation started getting crazy.
Yep.
And Ja, this is news that I ain't never shared with y'all. When the conversations got crazy and Ja started dropping ultimatums, that's when Zach Kleiman got ahead of the bullshit and went to the media saying we're willing to take trades for Ja after Ja initiated what he initiated. Don't get too deep. Yeah. When Ja started, we go throw the blanket of Ja started the bullshit, and that's when Zach Kleiman came out and said, "Hey, all right, we're listening to calls for Ja Morant." Never came out and said we're looking to trade him. That's all part of the game, bro. That was to get rid of Jaren, because he said, "Okay, I know I'm gonna take an L with Ja. I know I'm not gonna get picks back from Ja. So let me act like I love Ja being here, and we're willing to take him as long as you're getting away this, that, and the other. That's gonna get me rid of Jaren because now I got 7 first-round picks off this rebuild. I don't want to take a loss for Ja, but even if I do, I'll still be like 6 first-round picks up out of moving these 3 guys. So he got 7 first-round picks out of the deal. It was a nullified with Ja. Nothing. No first-round picks came out. You got another vet for your locker room with Jeremy Grant. This man has been planning on doing this shit for a fucking year. Now, how that shit plays out, it ain't no different than nobody else. We'll see. But like I said,
I got to go change everything. 24-25 exit interview, not the 25-26. My apologies.
That was 25-26. That was the season that started in 2025 last year and ended in this year in 26.
The exit interview was from 24 to 25. It was at the end of the 25 season. Yeah, it was.
No, last year's season ended in this year, bro, 2026, right? Yeah.
This season ended in 25-26. Last season, that was last season. They had a full off season, then the next season.
You're right. You're right like a motherfucker. Yeah, you're right. Change.
I gotta change everything. I gotta change everything.
This changes everything.
This changes everything. My bad. I should have seen it. My bad.
Yeah, my bad, bro. But yeah, man. Hope y'all enjoyed that joint. Let me know your thoughts.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm gonna love this series. Is gonna be so good, dude. I'm excited because you talked about Nexus events. You mentioned the phrase Nexus events a few months ago, and it really got everybody talking, kind of like, oh my God, like there are some real, you don't forget these things. Like these things you don't forget.
Said that shit, bro. That man did not feel confident in them dudes being at the top of this shit. He didn't. Yeah. And when he traded Dez, he came out with the bullshit like, I believe John Jaren can lead this team. No, you didn't, bro. You didn't. You did not. You did not. And like I said, it's on him. And we've seen that he's moved different already with his rebuild. You got one of the toughest son of bitches in the goddamn league, and Isaiah Stewart's on your roster now, right? You went out, you got Taj Gibson last year to help with the young guys, to be he probably won't be here, not on the bench, not as a player this year, right? You went out, you got Jeremy Grant, who's a constant professional, a guy who can start or come out the bench. He's down for whatever.
It's when they drafted Zach Edey. Zach Edey. They were, oh God, like. These are the young kids that you got to go get. These are the dogs, right?
Mm-hmm. And guys who coming in ready to work, man. And that ain't just Ja. That's Ja, Jaren, Dez. Bro, I've heard stuff about all 3 of them dudes. It's just like, yeah, that makes.
I lost you again. I think your audio went out. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Riley says we need a 30 for 30. Your audio's out, Anthony. We need a 30 for 30 behind the scenes of the Ja trade. Chris Anthony says, hi, IQ professionals. Great feel for the game. Jared said, no, I probably recorded a lot of stuff that'll never see the light of day. And I still can't hear you. Say what you want about ZK.
Well, just read the comments. Just ignore me, and I'll come back.
Yeah. Say everything you want about ZK. He played it perfectly. He really did, man. He played and played it perfectly. Whatever you can say, whatever. But I think it's pretty clear that this is obviously when that exit interview, man, is very clear that it is. It was time to pull the plug, that he had his hands over the plug ready to go. Hey, let's take a break. When we come back on the other side, we got some other things we want to talk about. Show love to all of our sponsors, but we're going to talk Draymond Green resigns with the Warriors. We're going to talk LeBron has a documentary coming out through ESPN in the least surprising news of all time. But let's take a break. When we come back, we'll do that.
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you think that growing older means slowing down, sleeping poorly, and lacking the motivation to do the things you want to do, then I've got just the spot for you right here in Memphis. At Game Day Men's Health, you're more than just a number. You're a partner in your health journey. From the free hour-long initial consult to comprehensive check-ins along the way, you're in complete control of your health. Offering TRT, weight loss protocols, performance enhancement, and shockwave therapy for musculoskeletal injuries, you can get back to feeling like the younger version of yourself.
At your initial visit, you'll have your blood pressure, PSA, testosterone, hemoglobin, hematocrit, all tested with your results before you leave the clinic. Plus, you have a real conversation with your provider and not just an in-and-out visit. Game day can help with muscle pain, joint pain, hair loss, ED, peptides, and more. With 2 convenient locations in the Memphis area, your path to a better life is just minutes away. Call today to schedule your free 101 consultation.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials. Every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. I think y'all can hear me now. Y'all hear me now? Do I sound like I'm coming from the mic? I think I got. I think I was putting too much strain on my core. I gotta redo my stuff, man. I've been kind of wrestling this for a while. My cords get kind of. I think gravity kind of pulls on my cords sometimes. Yeah. Anyway, bro, welcome back to the show. Let's get into it, man. That was part 1 of the Grizz Nexus events. Focus on the rebuild, man. The next was coming up Tuesday. Give y'all something to talk about, man. Yeah, it was some good stuff, man. That was some documentary style stuff, man. But speaking of documentaries, man,
investigative type stuff, man.
Yeah, investigative reporting, man. You know what I'm saying? Going back, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, cable organizers, zip ties. I got to, man, for sure. Cause my stuff is, yeah, I got stuff that's just yanking on my shit, man. Pause. But I would talk. We're gonna talk about some more documentary stuff, but I gotta show love to some people, man. Shout out to Grade A Pest, man. My guy Reggie Freeman Alexander. I've been in a group chat with Kenny and Reggie. I feel like I'm getting my stuff fixed, man. You know what I'm saying? Reggie came in. Kenny hit him up yesterday. Reggie connected him with a guy yesterday. The guy was there yesterday.
Yeah. And I'll just say that. I'll say this, man. We call him. He's a great. He owns Grade A Pest. He does a lot of pest services for your house. Mm-hmm. But
we also call him Big Reg the Plug because that man literally knows everybody. And I have a little. My wife and I own a condo downtown that she bought back before we got married that we've been renting out for the last 10 years. And we had an issue at the house with some plumbing stuff. And I was like, you know what? I probably could fix it, but I ain't got 7 hours to go fix it. It's going to take me 7x the amount of time it will take an actual plumber to come in and fix this. So I called Reggie up and I said, hey, bro, I need your help. Can you get me a guy? He said, like, literally the next day, had a dude down at the condo fixing the shit. And it got fixed yesterday. And not only did he fix what I needed to get fixed, he fixed other things that I didn't know about in this condo that needed to get fixed. So shout out, man. Big Reg the Plug. I love that dude. He helped me out.
Yeah, for sure. That's Reggie Freeman with Grade A Pets. Get with him. Give him a call. Shoot him a text. Let him know something you got going on around the house, man. I don't think he can help you with issues with intimacy, but that's coming soon. I know a guy that can help y'all out with that as well. That's coming.
We got some people. We got
a little foreshadowing we got there going on. But give him a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot him an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. You can literally shoot him a text. He knows a guy for whatever. He's probably gonna get some money off of that guy. I don't get into the weeds, man, but he got some stuff going on. Man, it's Reggie Freeman with Grade A Pest. You look for a quality used car, man. You gotta get with the good people at Carway Automotive Group. Been around since 2018. Bad credit, no problem. CarwayTheRightWay.com is the website. Check them out. 6154 Summer Avenue. Give them a call, 901-440-8251. That is Carway Automotive Group. And if you're a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world, how in the hell are you out here without driving the official Barbie dream car, the Pink Beetle, man? Get you one at Carway. They're the only place in the world you can purchase a Pink Beetle, so you got to get one from Carway. Get one today, man. They're off the chain. Get with them. That is Carway Automotive Group. If you need a haircut, man, if you need to get your haircut before you go see Spider-Man tonight, man, the perfect guy to get up with is my guy, Antonio Jones. He might cut you a Spider-Man inside of your head, like little homie in the top right-hand picture up there, man, that corner. Give it Antonio Jones, the master of definition. Book him today, man. Let him know you heard about him on the Anthony Sain show. He's going to show you some love on your first haircut. That's my guy, Antonio Jones, the master definition. Over 30 years in the barbering game, man. It's a clean, family-friendly environment, focusing on naturally and enhanced style, superior grooming for men, women, and children. Also, Waldo's Chicken and Beer is the place to go. Tonight's the night, Thursday night. I'll be in the building for Music Bingo, man. We're going to be in that joint. I believe it's the last one before school starts back. So I know it's going to be a good time tonight. They got a made-from-scratch kitchen, nothing's frozen, all fresh food. It's a great spot for families because of the game room, the full bar, and the TVs for the full family experience. All fried food is fried in beef tallow instead of oil. Trust me, you can taste the difference. They got premium southern sides as well, like greens, white beans, macaroni, and cheese. They got happy hour drink specials all day on Tuesday and Sunday, every day from 3 to 6. And while Music Bingo is going on tonight, they got drink specials as well, man. You might be a lounge lizard at the bar, man. It's a great spot. I'm telling you, it's got so many elements to it. It's not a huge restaurant, but you can come in there and do your little me and my kids thing. You could be at the bar, you know what I'm saying? Try to get down on the ladies if you want to, man. They got the games on. It's just an awesome spot for everything you really want. It's honestly out there in Cordova, man. Located 2200 North Germantown Parkway. Give them a call, 901-716-0032. Open Sunday through Thursday from 11 to 9. Friday through Saturday from 11 to 10. That is Waldo's Chicken and Beer. But like I said, man, we did the part one. What I think is going to be a dope series on the show. We said it was kind of like a documentary. Well, LeBron James has a documentary coming as well, Kenneth Stubblefield. And I forgot to see you one without LeBron with the great beard. This shit is so insane. It's a man beard.
I love it. It's fine. Will he play in the gray beard?
Oh my God, I hope he does, bro. For the love of God, LeBron, please. Did he got it chopped up too?
Yeah, it looks good.
LeBron, yeah, it look good as hell on him, man. Comes just like that with a bald head, man. No, then just let the hair just kind of
like
whatever it is. Yeah. Just
like a 5-day growth on it or something like that. Just let it kind of poke out a little bit. Yep.
Yeah, man. Shout out, man. Shout out to LeBron, man, with the great beard, man, for real. Rock that hoe. Rock it just like that, LeBron, for sure. But no, man,
in the description of this thing, Anthony, they said they want this thing to look like The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan Last Dance, and it will not. And it will not, right? Like it's not, right? Like I
read this too, and where it said that they've been recording LeBron since high school, right? And they have they got tons of video, unseen stuff, all that. there's gonna be a clear line where you can see where LeBron realizes, okay, this is part of legacy, so let me get into character. Like, I think they're gonna be I think the beginning of this is gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be organic. It's gonna make you like and make you root for LeBron. Then there's gonna be a point where LeBron realizes, okay, I'm being recorded, and it's not gonna be good anymore. It's gonna be annoying. And I ain't gonna lie, Save the Last Dance kind of did that for me too. Like, being somebody who grew up watching Michael Jordan in real time, there were elements of Save the Last Dance. I was like, all right, bro, enough. Like, I had enough of this, bro. Like the stuff with Horace Grant and all that. Yeah. You've heard my theory of why he feels the way about Horace Grant, right?
Why? Why?
I don't think those boys are Michael Jordan's boys, bro.
What? What?
Jeremy Grant might be their cousin. That's all I'm saying, bro.
What?
Jeremy Grant and Scottie Pippen Jr. may have some stories to tell, man, for sure. I do not, bro. You think I'm joking? I'm being dead serious. That Grant boy, that Jordan boy, the one they say I look like, he looks like Horace Grant, bro. He looks like, I think that's Horace Grant's son, bro. Anyway, I ain't gonna get too deep into that. Bro, the way that Michael Jordan was acting towards Horace Grant in that documentary. Now, you know that Michael Jordan's wife was Reggie Theus' girlfriend before he got with Jordan.
Yes, I did know that. Right. Yes.
So she's gotten around.
Keelan says that Rich Paul said this documentary ain't true. Bullshit. He said, but it's Rich Paul, so take it with a grain of salt.
What do you mean it ain't true? Like it ain't happening?
Like it ain't happening?
It's probably a negotiation tactic.
We need another docuseries. Is LeBron, let me ask you this. Is LeBron the dude that you want to have, like, especially in the last season, probably the last season or maybe 2 seasons of his career? Is it really, like, when will this documentary come out? Will it come out multiple years after he retires, or is it going to be like
it'll come out the year he retires?
The year he retires?
Or the summer after. He tweeted that it's not true.
Yeah. I don't.
So where is it coming from? Because like the Athletic is saying this.
There's some big news agencies.
If this was to happen, like I said, I probably would enjoy the first hour, a couple episodes of it. Then it's going to be LeBron posing for the camera, and I'll be good.
Is it okay? Like, I honestly, I think the part that I would enjoy is that first run with Cleveland. That's what I want to see, because that's when it was like LeBron was like just at his peak level. I'm going to get really annoyed, and I want to see whatever part Savannah's on. That I like that part too. I'm going to get real.
Bro, Savannah James might be one of the baddest NBA wives ever. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. She's up there.
I'm going to get real annoyed. I'm going to get real annoyed with Gloria. I'm going to be honest with you. Gloria. His mama. His mom. Okay. It might annoy me a little bit. Like
I said, I think it's gonna start out good, man, and then LeBron is gonna be doing LeBron shit. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm good.
Nexus event season 2. Whose kid is that?
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, I do that. I've never thought those were Michael Jordan's kids, bro, and I think
that's crazy. I have never heard that before. That's wild.
You never heard me say that?
Oh,
no, I think those are Horace Grant's kids, bro. Say what you want. I mean, I know that's a bad accusation to make, but I don't think those are Michael Jordan's kids.
That's a tough accusation, bro.
And I didn't say it to offend nobody. If this gets back to Michael Jordan, hey, brother, I apologize.
Hey, man. Hey, you're a billionaire. You're good. Republicans still buy shoes too, man.
Yeah, for real. I think that Jeremy Grant is cousins with
Wow. Wow.
It's Horace Grant's kids, bro. But you gotta remember, bro, like Michael Jordan, I think it kind of got out that like he was publicly cheating on her, and hey, this Michael Jordan won her first rodeo, man. She did the NBA circuit already. You know what I mean? Like, what would it take for her to, want revenge with Michael and go get with one of her teams?
You might get a call.
Hey, bro, it's just what I think. I ain't the only somebody to think that shit either. Man, that shit was crazy. Like the way that man was talking about Horace Grant. Like, brother, why? Why do you feel this way about Horace Grant? Like, why you dedicate a whole episode and a half to shitting on Horace Grant of all this?
Yeah, it's crazy. Horace is a good player. I don't know. Yeah, sure. we haven't done one of these in a long time inside the same brain segment.
You got to sneak them in sometimes. Appease to the sponsors, man. They just kind of sneak it in. If I leave it as a segment, they'd be like, "Hey, can I get that segment?" I don't do it all the time.
No, I don't do it all the time.
I just got to sneak it in. But what I do all the time is show some love to our good friends at Puppy Dreams, man. They've been around since I don't know how long they've been around, to be honest with you. But they got actual puppies in a recently remodeled showroom. The showroom ain't been around too long at all. They just remodeled this joint, man. They got a super dope showroom, and all your puppies are right there to choose from and get to know before purchasing. They got a full-service grooming salon inside as well as a 1-year warranty on every puppy purchase, and financing is available as well, man. Awesome thing to do. Imagine while you're out school shopping for your kids, man. You stop by and you finance little mutton chop to bring back to the house, man. All the puppies come from USDA certified breeders as well. They're located 1740 North Germantown Parkway. Give them a call, 901-763-8523. They're open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 7. That's puppydreamsmemphis.com. Puppy Dreams, because puppies make life better. Also, you got to get with Skin and Beard, man. It's an amazing product by a local business owner, man. She's an amazing owner. She brought out Braid Joy a couple years ago. Is doing phenomenally. Skin and Beard is a new product. It's doing great as well. It is a silk polish and a silk serum. The silk polish is a sugar scrub. The silk serum is an amazing beard oil. It leaves your skin and beard extremely touchable, incredibly soft. It's a silkening set for your head, face, and beard. Available now on braidjoy.com. Use that promo code Sain Show for 15% off. It's some dope stuff. That is Skin and Beard by Braid Joy. Also, Paradise Cafe. We're only 1 day away from we are not on the air during the time that they are open, man. This how good they are. Man. I move my whole showtime just so y'all can go to Paradise Cafe, man. They're open Monday through Thursday, 10:30 to 2:30. 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Give them a call, 901-821-9600. You could call them, and your food will be ready when you get there, man. They got amazing personal customer service. I'm telling you, ever since my first time coming in, they sat down and had real conversations with me, came from behind the counter, talking to me to get to know me on my first time ever coming to the restaurant. I thought it was because I was sexy. That's just the way they get down in that joint, though. They ain't got nothing to do with that, man. You know what I'm saying? So they're a true East Memphis institution that takes pride in preparing you fresh and consistent food. It's a family-owned, operated business since 2001. They got pick fresh fruits and veggies every day to ensure the highest quality and consistency. Get with them, man. That is Paradise Cafe. What did Wayno say, man? He said something crazy.
Wayno
said, gang and pin the child support, man. Come on, man. Get on your ass. Wayno. I ain't take that well, man.
MOP says, I just Googled Marcus Jordan. Wow, he doesn't look like MJ. I can swear I've seen that face somewhere.
Man, trying to check.
Top left square of my screen.
Man, trying to check, man. It's Horace Grant kid, man. Hey, Horace Grant ain't old enough to be my daddy, but yeah, for sure. I'm daddy old as Horace Grant, but yeah.
Someone said we need Maury Povich. When it comes to 35-year-old Marcus Jordan, Horace, you are the father.
Man, that Michael Jordan is not them kids' dad. When have you seen Michael Jordan with them kids since he been grown?
That's true too.
When this whole discussion about LeBron and the whole Nepo baby shit happened, right? Somebody was like, bro, he said, y'all talking all this shit. Don't be mad at LeBron and Michael Jordan is like half of Nike and and this boy is selling shoes now. This man owned a team. Man, so he owned the NBA team. he's half of Nike. And you never see the boys doing nothing because of their daddy. Don't get mad at LeBron because Jordan was a fucking deadbeat. This goddamn kids, man. You think if I'm an NBA owner, then my kids ain't gonna have jobs for the organization that I own?
Absolutely.
Like
absolutely.
That, Michael Jordan owned the fucking Washington Wizards. Who was it? Or Charlotte? Which one did he own? Washington, right?
Washington. No, Charlotte. Malik Monk played for him. Yeah.
I was so confused, bro. Anyway, my son would not be, a third-party shoe seller. He wouldn't be selling exclusives. No, bro, it would not be happening. I don't know what the other kid doing.
He would have to twitch for a
yeah, man, shit crazy. My dad's fucking Michael Jordan, bro.
Why am I ever working again?
For any goddamn body. Like not that he works with somebody, but like, why are you not, bro? What the fuck, bro? For real. Somebody's like, somebody were like, man, this whole Bronny Nepo baby shit is only because Michael Jordan wouldn't shit as a dad. That's the only reason why this is even a conversation. Because Jordan should have broke this mold a long damn time ago.
LeBron, you should treat your kids like Jordan treats horses.
Hell no. I ain't seen Jordan mention these dudes, bro.
That's crazy.
Only thing Jordan said is, hey, I think it's kind of fucked up that you fucking Scottie Pippen's mama, like his wife. Like, that's the only thing he's heard Jordan say about these dudes, bro.
Have you seen the I gotta show you this clip before we get out of here. Oh my god, you're gonna love this. Hold on. Let me
Bro,
find
that's
this.
the only reason why this shit is a discussion, bro, because Michael Jordan ain't shit as a dad, bro, with the Horace Grant kids. But go ahead, man.
Have you seen this?
Did this. The internet is undefeated.
Oh, man, come on, man. I see this crazy shit.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you're here. Some business came up I got to handle. So we're going to have to put our trip on hold.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just for a couple of weeks.
I understand.
Yeah, maybe a little longer. Yeah, whatever. Look, I'll call you next week and we'll iron out the details. Okay?
Yeah.
It was great seeing you, son.
You too. Lou.
Lou.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro.
Bro,
They could have made him bigger. They could have made.
You know what? Actually, this works out better for me.
All right, Brian.
When does the summer come to class wearing next to nothing?
I didn't see when they put Luke in him. Hey, man, Jordan. Hey, brother, folks said, don't get mad at LeBron because Michael Jordan. Hey, shit. If Jordan had did this a long time ago, bro, we would have never been talking about nothing about some like it just what we expect to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Marcus played for UCF. It's not like he's not a hooper. Like, why is he not? Why is he not with Washington or Charlotte?
No,
like,
they
why
were
is
saying,
he?
like, no, I mean, like, I'm not saying, like, you know, as the owner of the team, you should have had sorry ass Marcus Jordan on your team. But he was saying,
No,
like,
I'm
bro,
just
why he
saying.
ain't got a job with the team? Why he ain't?
Plus size Luke.
Hey, man, that shit crazy, bro. Hey, bro, y'all can think I'm just talking out my ass. You answer those questions for me, bro. Why since Michael Jordan's wife left him, you ain't seen him with them boys at all? Oh, man. Michael Jordan out here shooting free throws for rich Arab dudes.
hanging out with kids that are not well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mike, I need you to shoot that free throw. Get your black ass out there and take a free throw for me.
Here's a cool 4. Here, you got $4 million on you.
Oh, man.
I have a feeling Michael Jordan is an asshole. Like, I bet he is a terrible person to be around.
You know, the rapper Chameleon there, you know,
Yeah.
they see me rolling and him.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They said he saw Jordan at somewhere and said Jordan was signing autographs. He said it was women. It was like, you know, a bunch of women up there, right? He said that they would get autographs. So Chameleon said he brought his ass up there. It was actual autograph. He said Michael Jordan said, man, I ain't signed autograph for no niggas.
Stop it.
Chameleon, look that shit up on YouTube, bro. Look that shit up on YouTube, man. All right, y'all just explain that shit to me, man. Explain to me why, like I said.
Hey,
anyway, bro.
Every bit of this is making sense.
That's not Michael Jordan's son, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Get the fuck out of here, bro. How does Michael Jordan's son look like me? Like, come on, bro. It's not Michael Jordan's son, bro. It's fucking Horace Grant's kid, bro. What are we talking about?
Is he sending out like a bat signal to his real father?
Come on, man. When did we see Jordan couldn't see? When did we see Jordan like need to wear glasses? Come on, bro. It's fucking Horace Grant's kid, bro. Put them side by side. Now the other one, I don't know. What's his name? Jeremy. I don't know. But Marcus Jordan, that's not Michael Jordan's son, bro.
Oh God.
Pull up a side. Go pull up a picture of Horace Grant and pull up that picture and tell me that's not. Tell me that's Michael Jordan's kid. Get a picture of Michael Jordan, get a picture of Horace Grant, and put a picture of Marcus Jordan, and you tell me, okay, match the kid with the dad. And you tell me which one you match it.
Oh, this is crazy.
Like how your fucking son looking more like me than you fucking Michael Jordan. Marcus might be my motherfucking son.
The Maury Povich show where it's like, he's got my nose, he's got my eyes, he's got my
Oh man.
All right, let me see if I can bring these in.
Yeah, y'all got me fucked up. I'm not finna play with y'all. Y'all see the same shit I see, bro. It's fucking Horace Pence kids.
Nah, it's not gonna let me bring them in.
Don't worry about it.
We'll do it later.
Well, it's all good. But yeah. Also, speaking of people,
turn your head slightly.
speaking of people that bet on Michael Jordan's dick, Draymond Green signed a contract with the Golden State Warriors, man, on yesterday. I think it was like $27 million. I was watching the Daily Grind today, and I heard Jared and
Luke.
Jared and Luke were talking about this whole thing, and people were knocking Draymond for taking his money, right? Knowing the team was trying to rebuild. I'll just say this, man. That ain't that man's job. Ain't that man's job that man's job is to make his family and his bloodline as rich as fucking possible, bro. It's up to the GM of the Golden State Warriors to build this team. Like, if he wants to give me $27 million, I'm taking my $27 million. I'm not mad at Draymond at all. I wish nothing but the worst for the Golden State Warriors anyway. They should not be here. This is a situation where you come to Draymond and say, brother, we appreciate you. We're going to sell tickets because Steph is here regardless. This shit is over. We're trying to figure this thing out. Brother, we wish you the best. Go to Philly. We'll write you a letter of recommendation. Whatever. They should not have signed this man for that amount of money. And I'm not mad at him for taking that money, bro. Like, his thing is the preservation of his career and making as much money as he can. If the Golden State Warriors gave him that, that's on them. It's not his job to build a team. It's not. The dumb stuff they've done, horrible drafts, getting away, fucking around with Jonathan Kuminga when there were plenty of trades that were on the table for Jonathan Kuminga. They probably could have got Jaren Jackson Jr. if they sweetened up that deal a little more, and we would have got Kuminga. That's one of the rumors that were out there. The Grizzlies wanted more for them. That's on them, bro. That's not on Draymond. And I'm not mad at that man getting this money at all, bro. But he did make an interesting comment. He said that he doesn't think that I know Kenny's eyes perked up. You saw this, right?
No.
There's no way you seen this because you would have hit me up about it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, there's no way you saw this. He said that he doesn't think VJ Edgecombe is going to like what's going on in Philly at all. And that his agent definitely you ain't seen it?
I did think I didn't pay much attention to it.
Yeah.
I just don't pay attention to Draymond that much. But
yeah. Hey, I co-sign you with that, Draymond, for sure.
Would you? I saw your tweet. That's what I saw. I saw your tweet.
Yeah, man. They about to turn him into what's the name? Golly. Played for the Tigers, played against for the Grizzlies, and he beat the Tigers in 2008. About to turn you into
Mario Chalmers.
They're gonna turn you into Mario Chalmers, man. Get your ass out of there, BJ, for sure.
Oh,
hey, I heard people talking about I heard Chris and them yesterday. Shout out to Chris and Coach Vaughn. They were talking about who they're worried about in Philadelphia. I'm worried about LeBron. Because Vaughn was like, well, everywhere LeBron's gone, he's took them this and there, took them there, took them this. That's the thing. LeBron isn't in take you somewhere mode. Can LeBron fit into what these guys are doing and get out of the way? Can he play off the ball? Can he contribute to the Sixers team without being the guy that's got the ball in his hands? Because he's gonna have to, bro. Like, why go to that team and think you got to try to take over shit? Like, you're 42, man. Go set some fucking screens or some shit, man. Go be, you know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's gonna be interesting stuff. But Kenny, about to slide up out of here, man.
Shout out to FanDuel, official sportsbook of Bluff City Media, Anthony Sain Show. Golden State, we got some futures for them for this season, man. I think they're going to be absolute cheats, man. I think under on all this. Win total over 39.5, minus 115, under 39.5, minus 110. I wouldn't touch this. Like, I wouldn't bet this at all. 45 plus wins. Suck, 45 plus wins plus 230. No. Western Conference 6 seed plus 750. No. Play-in is they're a minus in the play-in. Like, they're a minus 190, I think, or something like that.
They are a Steph Curry a major injury away from not doing none of this shit. Like, I think if Steph plays like 50, 60 games, they'll be a play-in team. But if something happened significantly to him, they're done. For sure. They're done. It's a wrap, man. But get your money on FanDuel. Get your money on FanDuel.
And I'm happy about it. I don't want them to be good at all. At all.
Neither. I feel the same way, man. Rest in peace to them dudes, man. I just remember. I remember as a Grizzlies fan, we used to beat the shit out of Golden State every year. I want to say we beat them like 12 straight times. This is when they had Steph. Clay was still young. Draymond was on the bench. This is when Mark Jackson was. They used to bust their ass every game, right? And I just remember one game, Steph was out there taking these crazy ass threes and making them. And this is before all that era even happened. I was like, bro, there's no way this dude is gonna keep taking these crazy ass shots and making them motherfuckers. And then Steph happened. You know what I mean? So, oh man, I hate them dudes so much, man. Them dudes, oh my god. Like we watched that era happen in real time. We watched the Splash Brothers era happen. And they were so fucking good.
I actually don't dislike Steph Curry. I like Steph Curry. I think he's fine.
I've grown to like him, yeah.
Clay's a little bit of annoying. He's annoying.
I hated Clay. I hated Clay way before people hated Clay too. I'll take pride in it.
Draymond is the one that I think drives me the most crazy. I don't know why.
He's funny though. He's entertaining.
He's funny, but I think he is the absolute dude. He's gonna be the dude that when he retires and goes to TNT or goes to ESPN and does the inside the NBA thing and starts to chirp, he's going to be the guy. He's going to be the worst of all the former players that talk shit about the current players. Like,
all right, but check this out. This is what I thought about too. Like LeBron's getting ready to wrap this thing up. We know LeBron's about to retire soon, right? And there's going to be mixed feelings about it. Bro, that Steph Curry retirement tour, that's going to be a somber ass moment, bro. Like people are not going to want to see Steph get out of here.
I agree.
Like this, that's going to be the most. I'm gonna throw something out to y'all. Maybe I'm overthinking this, and you tell me if I am. When Kobe retired, did he? Okay, we all know it's Kobe. Like we know at this point who Kobe is. But when Kobe retired, I'm not asking about you, but I'm asking like the league. Do you think that the league fans, that he was? Because when Steph retires, bro, I think we're talking about like 95% of the people are going to be like, salute to Steph. That's one of the GOATs. I hate to see him go. I appreciate the era he was. When Kobe retired, was it 95%? Or do you agree with me that Steph is – who do you think is going to – I'm not talking about now. We all know that a lot of people in hindsight look at Kobe as whatever. We all look at Kobe like whatever. When he retires compared to when Steph's going to retire, the percentage-wise of people are going to be salute to you. Because when Kobe retired, I was not salute to you, bro. I was like, man, get your ass out of here, man. Fuck you, Kobe. Like, that was me when he retired. Of course, now I ain't there no more. It's rest in peace. But what do y'all think in the comments? Will it be – it's gonna be tremendously pro Steph. Nobody's gonna be annoyed by the Steph Curry going away tour.
So let's go. Nobody. Let's do it because they're probably gonna happen around the same time. Who's gonna have a bigger send-off from the league as a whole, Steph or LeBron?
There are people who are like, it's gonna be Steph by a mile. Nobody's gonna be annoyed by Steph retiring, bro. LeBron James farewell tour. People are like, all right, man, fuck this dude, get him out of here. Yeah, I say the same thing. Jason said that Steph's retirement will be a bigger deal. It'll be a more beloved retirement than Kobe's would. There's a lot of people who switched on Kobe even after he's passed away. Like his legacy has changed. Him dying has changed his legacy to a lot of people. I know a lot of people that have been diehard Kobe fans. I'm not acting like that didn't exist. What I'm saying is it's going to be 95% of people are going to be super hype about Kobe, Steph's going away thing. And if I'm saying that Steph is higher than Kobe, who's is that we've seen is going to be higher than Steph's? Or ever was higher than Steph's? Jordan's? Oh, yeah, Jordan's was the shit, man. Like, Jordan's was the shit. Like, Jordan retired and we knew. Yeah. Then hold on. We didn't know Jordan was. Yeah, he did.
No. Because he retired once, came back, then he left.
He didn't have a farewell tour. Yeah, he didn't have a farewell tour either time, right? Did Jordan have a farewell tour either time?
Dirk.
Oh, like a motherfucker. But did we know it was a farewell tour, though?
Yes, because Doc Rivers did a whole ass speech in front of Boston.
But we're talking 95% of what, though? Because how many people actually like gave a damn when Dirk retired? The percentage is going to be high because nobody looked at Dirk like, hurry up, get your ass out of here.
No.
Mike did. Yeah, Mike did have a farewell tour. Probably Steph now, to be honest. I think Steph will have more of a consensus. We love this dude. I'm going to be sad to see him.
Is there anybody in the league?
KD's won't be close. KD won't. It'll be like nobody. A lot of people just flat out won't give a shit. Like
no, they don't care. What team? And what team? So like what team?
Right. Who are you even going away with? Yeah.
Who are you going away with? Like what team are you
playing for when you leave, bro? Yeah, exactly. All that shit.
Yeah. Ooh, Dwayne Wade.
Wade, beloved, beloved. Now he's talking about a different point, but I see what you're thinking about Wade because he said that. Yeah, Dirk and Wade did go out together. They did the jersey swap. Yeah, we did know. I do remember Dirk's leaving now. Yeah. Man, Curry's farewell tour is gonna be fucking nasty, bro.
It's gonna be
think about how many like little kids love Steph Curry. Those little kids, they're gonna be like a bunch of 20-some-year-old men crying on television when he leaves.
Yep, I agree. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be
huge. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Like nobody's talking about it, but when Steph Curry retires, bro, that shit is gonna be a major fucking deal, bro. It'll definitely be because right now with LeBron retiring, when he does his farewell tour, I think it's gonna be like maybe 60-40. Fuck this shit. Like fuck this dude. No, it's not. It'll be the other way around. It'll be 60-40. LeBron's beloved, but Curry, that shit gonna be 90-something, bro.
Do you think Steph's Team USA France game and the Serbia game?
Nasty.
You think those are gonna be like? I have a feeling like things changed. He's always been loved. But dude, that Team USA run, those last two games, the semifinals and finals,
into my beloved players
stratosphere, a different stratosphere.
Man, that shit was crazy with the Team USA shit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, somebody made a thing about the World Cup highlight for black people. Like we don't be giving a fuck about no patriotism, but when some shit like that happened, hey, we locked in, bro. Hey, I was stars and stripes around this motherfucker, man, for real. But yeah, man, we gonna get about this joint, man. Hope y'all enjoyed episode 1 of the Nexus event, man. The Grizz Nexus event series. That was part 1 today. Part 2 will be on Tuesday. Keep in mind, of course, we got the new time starting Monday. This is my guy E. Mason. He said Dirk said president because he stayed with Dallas his entire career and had no real haters.
And that stuff.
Curry can exceed for sure. Bron gonna be more like Kobe's because folks are sick of him. Yeah, for sure, man. But see, Kobe played for the same team too. But it was just so much stuff about Kobe, man. You're like, man, fuck this dude, man. But yeah, shout out to that for sure, man. Steph's going away is gonna be nasty. Like I'll be tuned in. Like I'll make sure I'm in FedEx Forum for Steph's last game. I don't give a fuck to see LeBron's final game at all. I will be in FedEx Forum when Steph plays his last game, man, for sure.
I just disagree. Jason said KD's got cult vibes when it comes to how much they like him. I don't know many KD fans. Like
it's still something for sure. It's still, but he didn't. Most people in the league are extremely agitated by Kevin Durant. Now, when it's farewell tour, we'll see how that pans out.
I don't see it, man. I don't see it.
I'm trying to think of another guy in the league right now who, when they wrap it up, is going to be like a Steph, going to be close to where Steph is. Ain't nobody, bro.
Ain't nobody. I've been trying to think about that too, and I don't know. I can't think of anybody.
Because it's not. I'm not saying they're not guys that aren't liked, but it's also a lot of people just wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to think guys that are.
Do you think it's the aprons and the free agent, the team, people moving back and forth, like Kawhi Leonard? He could have been that dude. Kawhi could have been that dude.
No, I'm gonna tell you a guy that when he retires, people are gonna show him love, even through some of the crazy shit he's been through. When Kawhi, damn, bro, what the fuck is wrong? When Kyrie Irving retires, bro.
Oh,
he's played for everybody, but he's gonna get a lot of fucking love in the league.
Yes, he will.
Especially from a lot of current players. When he leaves, he's gonna get love. Fans, people love Kyrie, bro. He's a similar guy. He's been on the same team as KD's played for. You know what I mean? So
that's true.
For sure. He'll definitely get love when he comes out. I'm trying to think.
I can't think of anybody else right now.
There's gonna be like beloved, like Mug's gonna be like, damn, bro, this shit ain't gonna be the same without Steph being.
Kyrie is a good one. I don't see it. I don't see it with KD because I just have real legitimate questions about. Like, what's his legacy going to be? The greatest scoring journeyman of all time? Like, what's his legacy? I don't know.
It's the stuff. It's the conversation, man. It's something we'll pick up again. We about to get about this joint, though, man. For Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. We'll see you tomorrow, the final show at 1 p.m., man. The final 1 at 1, man, until we get my guy Jason Smith on here, man. Damian Lillard will get love. It'll be a lot more people that just won't care, though. He's not that level of. It just won't be a big deal.
Yeah.
I think Kyrie Irving will have a surprising amount of people who care. I think Dame is going to be, nobody disliked him, but it's just going to be, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But it's Dame, though, bro.
Could Mike
who?
Conley?
No, nobody will care.
You don't think so?
No. If Mike had retired this summer, it would have been a tweet and we would have moved on. Nobody would have cared.
He's got a lot of love across the NBA, though.
That's another thing, too. We just can't get out this. That's another thing, too. Like, How many guys, if they didn't do a farewell tour and just retired, you would have felt the way about it? If Kyrie just retired over the summer, that shit would have been breaking fucking news.
That would have hurt. That would have hurt. That would have
Damn,
hurt.
Kyrie, you couldn't give us one more. You couldn't give us a reunion tour.
Yeah. That's good.
If Dame retired right now,
if
he came out and said, Dame said, man, I can't go. My body can't go. How many people would be pissed that we didn't get to see 1 year knowing it was his last year?
Yeah.
If Kyrie did that shit, motherfuckers would feel away, bro.
Is this true? Only dudes with rings will get that type of a recognition? I don't believe that to be true. I don't think so.
No. When Luka, who will never get a ring, oh fuck, I can't say that shit because he might fucking hook up with Jokic's ass.
Jokic and him are gonna get together. What are you talking about? Denver's in hell. Man. They're gonna have to do something. Good God.
I'm out, man.
All
right. I'm out, bro. For Kenny Summerfield, this is Anthony Sain, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow, bro. We out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.